Carnivore diet is just too restrictive. I could never give up my pasta or my bread. We're going to talk about all that here in just a minute. Hello everyone, semi-retired Bob here. I talk about the carnivore diet, all things related to the carnivore diet, and miscellaneous odds and ends. We are going to talk about how restrictive the carnivore diet is today, and how I just couldn't ever give up pastas and breads and all that other good stuff. First, if you're new to the channel, let me say welcome. I'm glad you're here. You may be wondering what in the world you're watching. Well, what you're watching is you're watching me walk. I know that doesn't seem super exciting, but a little less than 18 months ago, I couldn't do this. I could barely stand for 2 to 2.5 minutes without severe pain. Now I'm out here walking every day. I'm 60 years old, doing things that I couldn't do when I was 40. So why don't you help me get the message out that it's never too late to change your life by go ahead and hit that thumbs up button or the thumbs down. Any interaction with the channel helps. Go ahead and drop down in the comments and say, "Hi, Bob." And if you'd like to, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It's absolutely free, and it does help me get the message out that it's never too late to change your life. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back. I'm glad you're here as well. It does mean an awful lot to me that you choose to spend just a few moments of your day with me. But let's go ahead and get right on into this thing. The carnivore diet is too restrictive. I get this comment a lot on my channel, on the Facebook groups that I follow, all of the places that I, try to help out when I can. I get this comment. It's just too restrictive. I could never give up that pasta or the rice or whatever it is that you're having trouble giving up. Well, let me ask you this. Is giving up the thing that made you sick or makes your joints hurt, is that really something you can't give up? I don't feel that the carnivore diet is too restrictive. What's restrictive is 18 months ago when I was taking 13 pills in the morning and 9 at night plus pain pills throughout the day. And now I take no drugs. What was restrictive is having to plan my day around how many times I had to go up and down the stairs. Because I couldn't do it more than a couple, 3 times without just being exhausted and wiped out. With being restrictive is planning my day around when I had to take my pills, especially my pain pills. If I had to go to the grocery store or to the post office or any of those things, I had to make sure that the timing was exactly right so that I could have the relief of the pain pills but not be so far gone into them that I was dangerous driving. There's a lot of things that are restrictive about being sick. There's a lot of things that are restrictive about having to plan your day around being sick. And giving up those things, is it really that hard? I understand. Carb addiction is real. If I had cake in the house, I'd probably fall face down into a cake, because there's a lot of things that I like. But I like feeling this good a lot more than I like that cake. Because I'm sure if I had a piece of cake right now, it would taste fantastic. it would make me feel great for about 10 minutes. I'm like, wow, this is really good. Yum, 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 yum. But then over the next 24 to 48 hours, I'd pay for it. Is it really that hard to give up a food that's poisoning you? Whether it be, making your joints hurt, giving you diabetes, causing an autoimmune disorder. There are so many things that food could be doing to you. Are you really not going to give it up because you like it too much? I know I'm preaching to the choir here, you guys. Everyone that's watched the video this far, most of you have already made the choice that you're going to give those things up to feel better. But for those that are still thinking about it, why not give it a try? Give it a try for 45 to 90 days. Even 30 days I think would help. But the one thing I wanted to touch on very briefly here is I do also see a lot of comments, oh, well, I tried the carnivore diet for 2 weeks and all it did was make me feel run down and awful. One of the things that we don't talk about enough is there is a transition period. As Professor K recommends, and many others, Dr. Barry, all of the good people out there will tell you that you should probably transition slowly over the course of a month or more. Slowly reducing the carbs, slowly increasing your fat intake. Me, I'm one of these people, I just jumped right in. I was standard American diet one day, carnivore the next. And there are some consequences that go with that. You have to know that when you first start a diet like this, the first thing you're going to do is dump out a lot of excess water weight. What does that do? Well, it takes your electrolytes with it. So you've got to supplement with electrolytes. And not just salt. Salt is good, salt is important. But getting magnesium and potassium as well is really important. But we'll do a whole nother video on how to start. I've done several of them and I'll do another one in the future. So that's not really what today's video is about. Well, hello, squirrel. Let's see if I can catch you on camera. Hi. Stocking up for the summer or for the winter? Hi, squirrely. This is the squirrel that's been living in my yard for quite some time. Whoop. He decided to take off because I took another step closer to him. Let's spin the camera back around here. Hello. I should probably come up with another name besides Squirrely for him. He's hanging around so much. But yeah, no, I personally do not find the carnivore diet too restrictive. And I would hope for you that you can decide feeling better is worth a lot more than that 5 minutes of pleasure from eating a piece of cake. Or since it is November the 1st, go ahead and try and, a couple pieces of your kids' Halloween candy. Or if you've got some leftover candy. But yeah, the real restrictive part is being sick and a slave to your schedule of medicines, a slave to not being able to get out and do the things you want to do. That's what I've got for you today, folks. Happy November the 1st. It's officially the holiday season. Don't forget, get out there, be 1% better. Today, tomorrow, every day. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you in the next one.